Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to play around with September's Boxycharm box. So I fell in love with the box. I actually opened it and I really liked everything that was inside. There are only two things that I am not planning to use today, and there's a reason for that. The first item, and I'm going to start off with this just because it makes more sense. That way we can just kind of move right along. So the first thing that I have here is this BareMinerals, the Perfecting face brush, and this is the one that has like the little dip on the inside where you're supposed to apply your foundation and kind of go at it. As you can see, it's still in its packaging. I've wanted this brush for so long. When it first came out, I was like, oh, I really want to try it, but I did want to try it with the foundation. At this point, to be honest, I'm not sure if I'm going to end up keeping this brush, which is why it's still in its packaging, and I didn't really want to like touch it too much or wanted to use it on my face as of yet, because I'm debating if I'm going to forward it to someone or keep it. So since I am debating, I'm not even going to bother opening this. I have a whole bunch of face brushes, but I do know that this is supposed to be a really good brush, and there's like really positive reviews on it. The very next thing is this Briogeo. Can you see that? The Briogeo, and what is this? A deep conditioning mask. Apparently it's a good mask. It smells nice. I want to use this for my hair. As you can see, I haven't really done much of anything to it. I haven't washed it. I haven't cleaned it. I am going to use it backwards. I am going to use this, I want to say today. I'm going to read the instructions and then see. This is 2 ounces. This is kind of small. So I'm assuming this is full size. This is like the small full size, I would say. We've received this brand before. Really good brand. But to be honest, my hair gets really messy when it's wet, and this is the best you're gonna get right now. So it's kind of like I don't want to wet it to try this and then film, and then it's a mess, and then in the end the video will never go up. Basically I would basically film and not want to put it up. So I'm gonna skip this right now, but I will try it tonight and see how I like it. But it smells really nice. I'm going to go ahead and start playing around with this palette. This is the Pure Soiree Diaries palette. It is such a pretty palette. It has its mirror, and then you have 12 neutral, and these are cool and warm toned shadows. They are so pretty. So the 2 top rows are matte and the bottom are shimmer. Are they metallic? No, they're just shimmer. We're going to go ahead and play with this palette. It is so pretty, and you can do so many makeup combos. It's ridiculous. So I'm going to add this 3rd color from the left, and the name is Gala. I'm going to use this Mally brush. This is just like her Mally's blending brush. And I'm going to apply that on the crease. By the way, if you're looking for like a very easy brush to blend out with, this is the brush for you. It's not too dense, it's flexible, it has like the perfect dome shape. I mean, you can pretty much like blow out any look with this, or you can just kind of keep it simple. And I've even done cut creases with this brush. I love it so much. I have like 6 of them. And the second color I'm going to use is on the 2nd row. It's the second, I guess, from the left. Yeah, second from the left. And its name is Stunner. I'm going to go ahead. Same brush. I'm going to literally use the same brush and just pack on these colors. And I'm going to just apply that and blow it all over the crease. But I'm going to apply it right over the one we initially did. To be honest, I really like these because they're very wearable. This palette is travel friendly, super pigmented, it blends out like a dream. Like this would be a very good to-go palette. I wonder how much it costs, so I'm going to check. Look how pretty. And this brush really helps it. I'm not saying the brush is what's really making it look great and blend out, but it so helps. I'm going to go a little deeper and add this color right here, and it's called Snazzy. Same brush once again, and I'm just going to add that to the outer corners. That's super pretty. Super pretty. Look at that. My camera battery totally died, and I had to like MacGyver something with my cell phone because I have 3 backup batteries, and they're all dead because I'm irresponsible and I didn't charge them. So that's shame on me. So now I am totally using my phone, so let's see how that works. Okay, so I went ahead and I did this look with the eyes, which is super cute, kind of smoky, but not necessarily. So I want to go in and add a little bit of shimmer, which I'm going to go ahead and use this color right here. It's called Glitzy, super pretty. So the first one in the top row, and I'm going to just pat it. Oh, that's cute. I'm going to pat this into place. And I'm using my finger because I find that with like any shimmer or metallic colors, the best thing you can do is use your finger, because your finger, A, is more precise, B, there's less like fallout, and C, I don't know, it just like blends and applies so much nicer. It really does. It's almost like creamy when you apply it. That's the eye look. That's really nice. I like these shadows. So I will show you, there's just a little bit of kick up, not a lot. Like, I don't want to like dirty my pants and stuff, so I literally go, and every time that I use the brush, I'm like blowing on it. Is there a lot of fallout? Not really. There is some fallout, but it's not like extreme to where it's really bad and you're gonna really damage your clothes. But I'm just used to kind of like blowing at it. I'm used to blowing at it. So this is a really good palette. I am surprised on how good, and I really don't own any other pure palettes. This is my first, and I'm really, really impressed. This is such a good palette. I can't get over it. Okay, so now I'm gonna move on to the very next thing that's in the box that I'm actually going to use today. And it is this MAC eyebrow pencil in the color Spiked. This would be, why does it look like that? So you just twist. Okay, wow. Well, the twisting mechanism is kind of like difficult. Like, it's kind of hard. Like, you really have to. And, okay, this is, okay, so yeah, it ended up kind of pushing its way back in. So let's, okay, so that is what the color Spiked looks like. I think it's going to be the perfect color for my brows, but I can already tell that it's not like super creamy. It's not like a really waxy formula. I may be wrong. Maybe I just needed to break it in a little bit. I do wish it had a spoolie on the opposite side, which it does not. So I'm going to use the spoolie from my L'Oreal eyebrow pencil. Okay, so this is a really good, like the color's super spot on for me. Blends out nicely as long as you have a spoolie. This one actually works. This would be my first MAC eyebrow pencil. Okay, so I will say off the bat that this pencil is not as creamy as most. This MAC pencil is not as creamy as Benefit's pencils, and it's definitely not as creamy as L'Oreal's, but it's a really, I mean, it's really pigmented. It worked. It blended out very nicely. When you're twisting to release product, do not overdo it, because now I can't go back and kind of retract it. So if you overdo it, there's no way that it's going to go back down, and so you're going to lose product, which sucks. So their little like mechanism is no good because it won't go back in. Most brow products nowadays do retract back, which is beneficial. So if you kind of overdo it, you're not losing product. So that is kind of like a con to this pencil, but it's a good addition to the box, definitely. Another thing that we got in our box is this Studio Makeup Luminous Loose Blush. It doesn't have a specific color. It literally just says Luminous Loose Blush, which I kind of wish it had an actual color name, but that's fine. And then it does have a sifter, which is pretty cool. So how do we open it? How do we open it? This is what I'm gonna do because I don't want it to over sift and then it's too much. So I'm only gonna leave a couple of the little holes open. And I am going to close it. I'm going to shake it so it will release some product. And I don't even know how this is going to work. I really don't. I don't even know if it's going to be too much. I don't know if it's going to be too little. I don't even know where my mirror is. I don't know what's going on with life. Where's my mirror? Let's see how this blush works. It does exactly what I'm expecting it to do when I think of a mineral blush. I keep trying to say mineral blush and I kept saying mineral brush. It's ridiculous. But anyway, so it's supposed to kind of give you like this flushed look, not overly done, almost natural. Super cute. I really do like this color. I wish it had a name though. Like how, if you want to shop for it, how do you know the name? I don't know. But that's, wow. And it's super pigmented for a mineral blush. And the last thing that I received in my box is this Colourpop Ultra Satin Lip in the color Little Stitius. Stitius, I hope I'm saying it right. I don't know if this will focus or not. At first I looked at it and I was like, oh, it's like such a cute kind of baby pink, very nice neutral, and I did kind of try it and so what I ended up having to do, because I feel like it washes me out just a little bit, so what I ended up having to do was to use a lip liner to kind of get it to blend nicely. So as you can see, it kind of washes me out, so it's definitely not my color. So what I ended up doing was I mixed it with this Estee Edit lip liner in the color, what color is this? It's called the Barest. And so it's still a very nudie color, but it kind of balances it out just a little bit and brings a little bit of life back into my lips, because this was like... So is it a pretty color? Absolutely. The formula is amazing, and these lippies are super affordable. The only thing is I definitely would mix this color for me, for my person, for my skin tone, my complexion. I would definitely mix it no matter what with a lip liner, because yeah, it's a little much for me. And so as you can see, it makes a little bit of a difference when you do use like a darker or like a nudie kind of lip liner, because it just kind of balances the colors out. I like it better this way than just like solo. Okay guys, so that is it. We are done playing with this month's box. It was such a really good box. I will be putting into use the lippy, the eyebrow pencil, and definitely this eyeshadow palette, which is totally my favorite. I'm super excited, super stoked. So this is actually gonna go on top of my vanity, so it can be like my go-to until I get a new palette that's like the next best thing, I guess. So yeah, this was my favorite thing in this month's box, and these two things I still have to try. This one here and this one I'm still questioning whether or not I am going to keep or give away. If I do decide to keep it, I'm pretty sure you guys will see this in one of my future videos. Forgot to tell you guys that Boxycharm did add this pure coupon onto our box, and it says you get 25% off your next purchase on purecosmetics.com, and there's a coupon code. The coupon code is BoxySeptember. I'm gonna go ahead and add this coupon down below for you in the description box, so feel free to look down there. You'll find the link to the website as well as the code. That is all for today. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, see you later.